How do we like pretend that this isn't being recorded right now?
It's impossible. Maybe can you move the mic a little bit further away from your face? Actually,
You were yelling at me to make sure it didn't get too far.
Yeah, it's just like a fist away. About.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's a fist one.
Yeah, I feel like because last time when I was telling you like to do a fist away,
Like,
you
I was
would
doing
do
like-
this.
I was
Like,
doing
yeah, it's
like
like
that.
a fist away.
Like, there's a fist.
Is this good?
I don't know. How's my hair? My hair was low key effed last time.
Bro, you look
Beautiful.
fine.
Really?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 2 of Retconnd.
Oh, this is just right off rip. This is what we're doing.
Oh,
now.
I thought we were gonna like riff for a second.
Well, I mean, we can
Like,
still
so
riff after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But just so people know what they're tuning into.
I'm gonna open up my mystery liquid.
What is that?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Retconnd. I'm Harley. I'm not your host, but I'm with your two hosts, Forrest and Liam.
Wow.
That was really good. But
Thank
you sound like a recorded message.
Yeah, you do. You sound like
I rehearsed that one.
you're like in the mirror.
I did.
So Harley, how do you feel about scoliosis?
Completely neutral. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Like
on
I don't have
scoliosis.
it. I do remember when I was a kid though, I not a kid, I think it was like 15, and I was working at JCPenney and my back was hurting. Or maybe I was 16, I can't remember. And I had my mom take me to the doctor and I was like hoping I had scoliosis. I don't know what that means, like what that says about me, but I didn't. I did not have scoliosis. I just had bad posture. Yeah.
That's kind of like when people want to wear glasses and you're like, I feel like my eyesight's bad. And you like make your mom take you to the eye doctor.
Dude, I
and-
did that.
And you're like looking at the thing and you're like, E. I wanted to do that so bad, but my mom would never take me to the eye doctor because she was like, your eyesight's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you have like perfect vision?
Oh, I have great vision.
Do you?
Too. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, my
I don't.
vision's, like,
I don't.
impeccable.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
I think I might actually have the best vision.
ever
That's what some people say.
of all time.
Yeah.
Who told you that? Your mom?
You're fine. You have the best vision ever.
We got to get to know Harley a little bit. Why don't you freestyle for us? 'Cause I hear you're really
Give
good
me
at
a beat.
freestyling.
Give me a beat. I can only do it in a British accent, but give me a beat.
Do you
Well,
want-
we didn't mean like freestyle unless you wanted
No,
to.
I meant freestyle rap.
Oh, that is
Oh.
what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I give the beat?
Yeah.
I just thought you meant freestyle as in like freestyle about.
No. Like rapping.
Okay.
I'm told, yeah.
I can do that.
Ready? You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if we should. we should.
We don't have to.
We should both do different beats,
Okay.
and you pick which one you want to rap to.
Okay. So it's like a contest.
That was actually pretty nice.
Okay.
I mean, I would be like, mine would be exactly the same. I think. I don't know what else you could be.
Wait, that's really good. It's Harley from London.
That's not a freestyle. I've heard you do that exact same thing
That's
before.
my intro every time. That's why.
Were you about to say it's Harley from London Town?
Yeah, that's my persona.
It's Harley
From London Town.
That's enough freestyle.
At the podcast with my friends. I know it seems like I am further, but I'm actually for the girls. I like girls better than I like boys.
I can't do it. I can't do this anymore. I don't like that at
Okay, yeah,
all.
let's do something different.
Missed opportunity for rhyming London Town with Art the Clown.
Okay, Mr. Songwriter.
Who's that?
Jeez.
Who?
I'm not sure.
For Gore.
Thanks for being on the show with
Real.
us.
Yeah, I be honest with me. Did you guys invite me on because I begged or because you thought I would be good at it?
I didn't even know that you begged. I thought
I begged.
She begged.
you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
But then Forrest kindly invited me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a birthday gift.
Yeah, as a surprise, even though I asked for that.
Wasn't
for my
Our
much of a
birthday.
two
surprise.
Leos.
You didn't answer my question. Do you think I'd be good at it? Like you were like, oh, Harley would be so good.
Wait,
at
good
this.
at what? Being on the podcast?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, I thought you'd be great. You're great at talking.
Yeah. You do that a lot.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little nervous, but
That's
Don't
okay.
be nervous.
Yeah.
We're
You're
just
okay.
talking. Harley is a great friend of ours. And we always, ever since Forrest and I were young when we wanted to start this podcast, we've always dreamt of there being a third person.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and I think we talked about it last time. We wanted to have a third person, but they bailed last minute. But it was great for
who was it?
I forget.
It was our friend Ryan.
Oh, it was Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got busy, I think.
but it's
So I
fun.
was your second choice, is what
No,
you're
no,
saying.
no. It wasn't for this episode. It was for
the pilot,
the first
yeah.
one
The
we did
first
to talk
episode,
about
okay.
Superman.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I like the idea of having like Forrest and I, and then just having like it doesn't always have like
Me every time.
You every time. You every time. You can come back on and talk whenever you want.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I will be on this podcast for the Hail Mary Project movie.
Yeah.
100%.
What's
and
the
I will
Hail
be
Mary?
leading.
What is that?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, what did I say? Yeah, Project.
What is that?
It is coming out next spring. It's Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I did see.
It's based off the book that I just read.
Yes. We talked about
And
this.
you definitely should read the book first because it's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I heard the trailer has spoilers for the book, though, right?
It does. Yeah. Do not watch the trailer
Okay.
if you want to read the book. But it's Ryan Gosling, the same cinematographer as Dune 2.
Greg Fraser.
Didn't know his name, but not that
Greg.
deep in. I took a cinephile quiz to see how cinephile I was, and I got 10%. So
It's good enough
Oh,
for
wow.
this
yeah,
show.
not very cinephile, apparently.
You should. We should both take that same quiz, Forrest and I, see what happens.
Wait, you really should.
But isn't the quiz like low-key just how many old movies do you know about?
It was like, it was a lot of old movies, like classics.
Great.
Lots that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention something, actually.
Okay.
So remember last time when we talked about scoliosis?
Yeah.
And naturally that went into like me talking about the chiropractor and how they forgot my home care kit. You remember, you watched the episode, right?
I didn't finish it.
It was like the last 3 minutes.
To be fair,
You
I was
watched
like,
it, right?
I watched up until I didn't get to Fantastic Four.
You guys watched the episode, right?
But also I didn't want to watch because I do want to see Fantastic Four.
Oh, no, that's super fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so they didn't, my chiropractor's like, I've been going there for 6 months and they didn't give me my home care kit.
What is a home care kit?
Like exercises that I can do to make sure my back is less messed up. Like,
Okay.
it's like, yeah, it's like a really important part of it.
I feel like that's like the whole shtick of physical therapy.
Right. And so I went back after I told them that they forgot my home care kit, and every single employee there asked me like twice, like, just so you know you're getting your home care kit tonight, right? Like, you're leaving with your home care kit, right? And like the lead chiropractor or whatever, like the head honcho, he like comes up to me.
It was a chiropractor,
Yeah.
not a physical therapist.
Well, but they like have like at home stuff too.
I personally don't believe in chiropractory.
Anyway, I just want to say they got me right.
Oh,
And,
okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
and
That's what you think.
and I didn't want to talk mess about them, but because they're so nice, but they made it right, and they gave me a discount since they messed up.
So do you have scoliosis?
No.
Okay.
Guys, we gotta learn what scoliosis is.
Curvature of the spine.
No, it's
Yeah.
an S curve. It's not
Well,
just
it doesn't
a curve.
necessarily have to be an S curve, but it's just your spine literally is not in the correct shape. It's not
It's just
like
wrong.
Like Forrest has back problems from probably like physical.
I had a
like,
fractured L, whatever.
L creatine.
Why?
I don't know, actually. They just found a fracture, and they're like, where did this come from? I'm like, I have no idea.
But like scoliosis, your spine literally didn't grow straight. It's like wavy. Like that's not something that going to the chiropractor fixes. They're not just like,
Yeah.
oh, let me snap that back into place.
Yeah.
Maybe they
So
could.
you
I
can't
personally
just be,
I just don't believe in the
so
chiropractor.
that can't be an ick. Like somebody's scoliosis can't be like an ick.
It could be, though.
No, but it can't.
We don't
I
have
mean,
to. We are
and
not going
it
to
can
get
be
back
whatever,
into this.
and it can be whatever you want it to be.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well then
So
you're
inclusive.
just mean. I would just be like, okay, you're just a mean person.
Yeah.
You
There's
know?
definitely a line.
I didn't even make the list.
You were the one like rambling off these things.
It was all about Lex Luthor.
Don't know who he is.
See,
Is he a podcaster? Who
Like,
has
You did
a
not.
buzz cut?
what? No, he's the bad guy in Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
it's okay. I have one more update, actually.
Yeah.
Can I mention my other update? It's another callback from last week, so you wouldn't get it because you're a fake fan. But when I told that story about how I didn't like Elvis because I was fighting with my girlfriend at the time, I texted her and I asked her if I could like say that, and she said yes. And she also mentioned, she was like, we were also fighting when we watched Air, but Air was like really good. We both loved Air, so maybe
Yeah.
Elvis just is not a good movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good movie, but I think Austin Butler's really hot, so that might have like played a role. That movie was actually so good. I thought it was so entertaining.
Yeah, but you also cried 3 times during the Minecraft movie.
I did.
So,
3 times.
I think I might have cried more than 3 times, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a very
Chicken
emotional.
Jackie.
I was in a very emotional state that day. Yeah.
I understand.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your day, Liam? What'd you do?
My day was great. I didn't have work today. I slept in.
Nice.
I did some laundry. I watched a couple interviews with Zach Kreger just to like get my weapon juice flowing.
Me too.
Get some juice flowing through my weapons.
Real.
And then I picked up some sushi for Maria and I.
Aw.
And we had lunch. And then we did a wow, that's crazy.
What happened?
Do you want to explain?
I'm scared.
No.
Oh.
I realized I had a Zin in, so I took it out and threw it against the wall.
Threw
and
it against-
there
I
it
thought
is.
something bad was happening.
No, it's still
No,
there.
it's just
Remind me to
bumped the
get
mic,
that.
don't kill me.
It's okay. You'll
It's
be
fine.
okay. Anyway.
we did a little photo shoot for the zine this month. We're doing like an EDM theme
Oh, for the mag?
for the
Dude,
mag.
plug it.
Oh.
I'm a photographer with a bunch of my friends for a monthly physical and digital zine called Surround Sound. And we covered just like the art in Cincinnati. And we have little blurbs about a variety of things. It could be about a venue, about a current event, about an artist. We like do EP reviews. And yeah, this month we're doing like a focus on like the EDM scene in Cincinnati. So we did I think his name was like Liat or something interesting. I wasn't really paying attention. He looked awesome though. He had this like really sick, like he looked like straight out of like a cyberpunk like Matrix vibe. It was like this like skin tight like cycle jacket almost, and he was like buff. And then he had like these really cool like army pants with like cool little like chains, and then these dope ass boots, and then this like big like dark black like shiny puffer jacket. Like he just looked
Today?
fire. Yeah, and we had
It was
like a
really
backdrop.
hot today.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean, it
for
was
the
for a
photo
photo
shoot.
shoot. It was for the photo shoot.
Okay.
And so we took a few photos.
Was he nice?
He was very nice. Yeah, he was
Aw.
very nice. And yeah, built a bed frame for Maria because she just needed a new bed frame.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's so
exciting.
manly of you. As you should. TaskRabbit.
right.
Yeah.
And then we had dinner with friends at their place. We were sitting there watching the studio. Actually, that we just like turned the studio on.
Good.
And yeah, and then I got up and I left to come here.
Wow.
What a day.
Yeah.
What a day.
I
Good
love
day.
that.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Harley?
I woke up.
Okay, we don't need the play-by-play. Like, how was your day?
I woke up.
Dude, I did that too.
I started with waking
did
up.
you?
I woke up and I
think.
thought, oh my God, I have to go on a podcast tonight.
Wow.
This is the worst day of my life.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I went to work.
More like
I came
best
home
day.
from work. And then I got ready for this podcast.
Wow. Hey, look at the mic. Well, not like observe it. I just.
Well, I can't like look at you. Yeah.
Oh, I see. If
Right.
you need to adjust it, that's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ooh. My mouth
Some
just
z-
crackled.
It was just Zen residue.
I guess so.
Some phlegm in there.
That's like impressive. It made such a loud thump.
And I thought that I was
against the
about to
wall.
get like
What was?
I thought someone was cutting a piece of my hair
going
off.
on?
I thought someone was
happening?
I thought someone was coming up behind me cutting a piece of my hair off to wrap it
Right.
around a stick or something. It was really crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah.
That's a good
Reference.
segue.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Dude.
Was that it? Oh yeah, then you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
you're
someone cut a piece of my hair off and wrapped it around a stick. It was super crazy. Yeah. And then a bunch of other crazy stuff happened, but we'll get into that.
I did not crackle my mouth that time. I was working all day. Here I am.
Very cool.
Still here.
Still here.
Yeah. I work here, by
Did
the
we
way.
did we watch anything fun this week?
I don't know. Did we? Let me think.
Well, I'm not referencing what we're going to talk about, like for the
Oh,
episode. I just mean,
anything
like,
else?
Yeah, like anything else. Did you watch anything else fun this week?
honestly, I've been really addicted to space recently after reading the Hail Mary Project.
Yeah.
And
Project
so I've
Hail
been
Mary.
watching. Oh, yeah. Why do I keep messing that up? I don't know. Maybe I'm dyslexic.
Tomato.
Yeah. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I've been really addicted to space recently. So I've been watching a lot of like Brian Cox, Neil deGrasse Tyson YouTube
Neil
videos.
deGrasse.
Because I'm smarter than everyone else. So,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, space is fun. Space is very fun.
Space is so big, so much bigger than I ever realized.
Like what's going on?
I was just kind of glossing through your Instagram story because I was like, I didn't.
I know. I knew people with only people with big brains would read it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, also
yeah.
you were talking about Project Hail Mary too, and I was like, I don't want to read anything. And then you just started talking about space.
I didn't give any spoilers.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about the movie other than Ryan Gosling is on a spaceship. So like, I don't want to know anything beyond that.
Okay. Yeah.
I just saw like the thing, like a light year is 5.8 trillion miles.
Something like that. Something insane.
And it's crazy because like the closest other like livable planet to us is like I don't even know if this is true. I'm just like talking out of my ass right now.
I don't know if that's true either. I don't know if we know
like
about
120 light years or something.
Well, like the edge of the galaxy is a lot of light years away. I forget the statistics. That was on my story, but
yeah,
it was something
I
crazy.
really enjoyed learning about space when I was a kid, and I think like in my heart of hearts, I probably wanted to be like an astrophysicist.
Aww.
But dude, no way, bro. No way was I doing
too
that.
much.
Instead, you're here on a podcast talking about movies.
Yeah.
Which is better.
Which is better. I enjoy
And
this
more
way more
intelligent.
than astrophysics.
Yeah, way more intelligent, I'd say. Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
I don't know if I watched anything. Well, you didn't watch anything fun this week? You just watched space videos?
I just recently got YouTube Premium, so I have like no ads. So I've been really YouTubing it up.
Very good.
Yeah, but other than that, the only other thing I watched was
Weapons.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even remember what I watched this week, honestly, other than Weapons. Probably something though.
Probably.
Did you
my
watch
phone's
anything
over there.
else for us?
I wish I could pull up my LetterBoxd.
I've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers recently these days.
I've never seen Bob's Burgers.
It's my comfort show.
Oh.
It's so nice.
I don't have a comfort show right now.
What's a show that I find really comforting?
I find Normal People very comforting, but I haven't watched it in a very long time. I also do not have Hulu right now, so that infringes on.
It's a very funny comfort show.
Yeah.
It's a really concerning comfort show.
Wait, why?
It's just such a heartbreaking story.
I guess, but there's something so
There is something like
beautiful and comforting about.
Yeah, no, I can agree.
I love that show.
Yeah,
and I love
do
the
too.
book.
I've watched it.
I've watched it. I think I have watched it 20 times.
I think I've watched it like I think 3 or 4 times.
Have you read the book?
Hell no, I'm not reading it.
Liam, you are missing out. I'm like, you can only enjoy, like, if there's 100% fulfillment you can get out of watching that show, you are only experiencing 10% of it. Their whole issue is that they don't talk. They don't communicate with one another.
Here's my thing about movies and books, because I always hear people like, they're always like, dude,
but you wouldn't know. You just said you've never read a book.
No, listen. People are always like, dude, you gotta read, like, have you read the book? Oh, you like that movie? Did you read the book? I'm like, no, I didn't read the book because I wanted to go see the movie instead. And they're like, dude, you got to read the book. It's so much better. And like, I understand, because a book is a longer format than a movie. Like, obviously there is going to be more in a book. Like, there's just going to be more content, more context. But also a movie is completely different from a book. And I happen to really love movies. And like, I love, like, if you can adapt a book really, really well, even though you're not going to be able to get everything from the book, there's so much more, like, you know, there's like the camera work and like everything else that the crew does, and like the sound and the makeup and the hair and like all of that stuff that like that is so much more. I just love that stuff so much more than like reading a book.
Just the plot.
So,
Okay,
like,
but reading a book like enhances your experience of watching the movie. So if you see a movie that you love so much, you can watch the book and it just like it.
Watch the book.
Read the book. Sorry.
I will agree with that because, okay, yeah, I won't necessarily rescind my statement because I don't always just want to read a book for something. Like, I would like to just be able to.
You can't speak on this because have you ever done it?
I have, because
What?
My favorite movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love that
There's a
movie
book?
so much. Yeah, there's a whole book about
A whole book.
a whole one. It's like 400 pages. It's probably the most pages.
Like
I've ever read.
it's a book, but it's talking about the movie.
No, it's just more stuff that like Rick and
Who
Cliff
wrote
do.
the book?
Tarantino.
He did?
Yeah.
I never knew this.
He's a writer more than he is a director. Like he just writes and writes and writes. Like a lot. His stuff is just very, very long.
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't know when to stop writing.
Ooh,
And
I would read
the
that.
The book, honestly, I don't think there's a single thing in the book that you see in the movie. Like it's like sometimes it will reference stuff like, okay, I know at this point Rick is about to go to I know he's about to go start shooting his scene as Caleb Dakota, and like I know Cliff is probably on his way to drop him off. But then instead of it like explaining the scene like we see in the movie, it's like, what does Cliff do for the next 4 hours? And it like talks about Cliff. It goes more into like his backstory, and so I did do that. And I don't know if it necessarily makes me love the movie more, but I do enjoy that movie so much. I've seen it like literally 30 times maybe, and.
Is that your favorite movie of Tarantino's?
Oh yeah, like by far.
I think it might be like, I love that movie. Don't get me wrong, but it's like one of my lesser favorites.
No, I know, and I think a lot of people feel that way. People are either like they really love it and they think that it's his best, which I think is maybe more of the minority, or they think it's really slow and dumb and boring. And it's
I mean,
like
I thought
on
it was
their low.
awesome. The fight scene at the end of that movie is the best fight scene I've ever seen in my entire
It's
life
so
of living.
fun.
I used to be anti-fight scene. Like I used to say I would never watch a superhero movie because I just like hate action. I hate fight scenes. And when I saw the fight scene at the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I was like, this is the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Watching someone get burnt alive is pretty
Just
epic.
like the dog, all of it. It was perfect. It was truly perfect. I loved that.
Should we talk about weapons, perhaps?
Yeah, let's talk about weapons.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Say
this
one more
actually.
thing.
I was thinking about Once Upon a Time earlier today because they're doing. David Fincher is directing a sequel to the movie. It's like a script that Tarantino wrote that Netflix purchased and hired David Fincher to direct.
We love
and
David
it's just
Fincher.
about Cliff Booth, like Brad Pitt's character.
Is Brad Pitt going to play it?
Yeah, yeah, and it's called The Continuing Adventures.
It's going to
of
come out
Cliff
on
Booth.
Netflix?
Yeah, I don't know if I think it might be like a mini series. It could be a movie. I'm not
okay.
entirely sure, but there's been like some set photos of that they're doing all like the production design and stuff down on like Hollywood Boulevard and all that, like making it all vintagey and 1960s out there.
Vintagey.
And then like, Brad Pitt's out there with a little wig on and his Cliff get up. But I was like, I wonder if Forrest and I will cover that.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Yes,
Yeah,
of course
that'd
we
be
will.
so fun. We could do if it's a miniseries.
I'm
That's
already
still
not invited.
We could do like you can do it too. You did just say you love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, so that's your ticket in.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, why don't we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I want to say that was that was fun. The whole like let's get into it. That was nice.
Yeah.
Should we start doing that every time?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
get into
Let's
it.
get into
Let's
it.
start eating.
Wait, do you guys think we should like get into it?
Yeah. I want to mention, Liam, before you got here, it was just me and Harley and a bunch of children because there was an event here.
A bunch of children.
And
Okay.
they followed me down here because they like to harass me.
What the hell is this?
It's hard to say what that is. They love to harass me. And so they were like grabbing onto me while I was coming down, and like just me and Harley coming down here and a bunch of children. And Harley goes, "When you guys are running, you should run with your arms out like that."
I was like, it's really fun. It's way more fun than normal running.
They all
Try
just
it.
start running like the kids. in
That's so
weapons.
Did you take a
funny.
video?
I did take a
You need to
video.
insert the clip.
I will insert the clip with the parents' permission.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we probably should have just put like children on here.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with parents' permission.
With parents' permission.
With parents' permission.
With parents' permission, you can go on.
Or you guys will just have to take our word for it. I had a bunch of kids running around like this.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I won't tell you how I got them to do it, but I got them to
I
do it.
just told them how you got them to do it. Oh, my fault. But yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You have to show me the video after this.
Yeah, I'll show you the video. And
I need to see it too.
Sure. And if the parents allow it, there will be a video clip overlaid right here. Maybe I'll blur the faces or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to start. So we do a thing.
I watched the first episode.
You didn't. We talked about this already.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm kidding.
Oh my
Dude, you got me for a second.
You're so funny.
I was shook.
That got me.
Whoa, you did.
You got a little crazy
I
there
was
for a
really
second.
like, holy sh-
You
she
guys,
didn't like
I
it.
didn't see your face right. Liam was like,
No.
He was
My
so
jaw was
shocked.
on the floor.
That is no. Thumbs up. I give
Yeah,
it thumbs up.
Audio listeners,
For all
we
of you audio listeners.
we gave it a thumbs up, but Harley gave it a big fat thumbs down.
But I was
thumbs
just
down.
joking. I quickly
Forrest
turned
and
it to
I
a
were
thumbs
like,
up.
it's like we just got shot.
Yeah.
I was.
It's like the
my feelings were hurt.
stick just snapped, and Forrest and I were ready to.
That was a great opportunity for me to just like pretend that I hated
The
it.
whole
the
time.
whole time.
I would
Yeah.
have been.
That would have
you
made for an
wouldn't
interesting podcast.
You never would have been
honestly.
invited back
What?
Well,
for having
cool.
an
We all
opinion?
liked it.
for having a lying opinion.
Well, I should say so. I went and saw it with Maria and some friends
Yep.
a few nights ago, and then Forrest and I were just talking about maybe what the next. Actually, I think maybe I had texted you and I was like, "Yo, I'm going to see Weapons tonight. If you see it this week, that can be our episode."
I was scared.
And
to
then
see
we
it
were
by
talking
myself.
with Harley, and I think there was interest in watching it, and we're like, why don't we make that the episode then? So then we saw it together with some other friends yesterday.
No,
that yesterday?
it was the day before.
2 days
yesterday.
ago.
Oh, yeah.
2 days ago we went and saw it again.
Yeah.
Or I saw it again.
You saw it again. I saw it for the first time.
But then you saw it again yesterday.
No, I did not see it again. Maria went and saw it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you
Again?
bummed my
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah,
for-
she
I
wanted
gotcha.
a ticket for one of her friends.
I understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of you. I wish I would have gotten to seen it twice.
Yeah.
And I'm not really into watching movies twice, but this is the type
It's
of movie
so
that
good.
you could watch a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that because we didn't talk about it after we talked about it a little bit,
Very like
Very
very
tried to
briefly.
hide how we felt about it.
Yeah.
Mostly.
yeah.
But I had no idea whether or not you guys liked it or not.
I knew you liked it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah. But
it was a very good
Yeah,
movie.
I
I was
thought-
very impressed.
I thought for sure that you were gonna think I hated it because of how scared I get at horror movies.
I thought you would have liked it actually.
Oh, okay,
That
good.
was actually I was like I think this is something that Forrest is gonna enjoy.
Okay, good. Because I forget. It was like during. Should we just say spoiler warning? Right.
Yeah.
right off rip?
We're gonna talk about the movie.
We're talking about the
Spoiler
movie. There's
warning.
going to be spoilers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I think it was during the first like dream moment. It
yeah,
was the
with,
teacher's dream.
yeah,
Yeah.
Miss Gandy.
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 And I was like, literally, Liam looked over. I'm like curled up like this, and my beanie is over like my head, and so I'm just like holding my beanie down. I only brought a beanie for protection, and my beanie's like over my head like this, but I'm still looking. I'm peeking through.
Right.
And Liam goes, "Stop being a." And I was like, this movie is so much more fun when I'm afraid. Like
Yeah.
I feed into it. I love it. It's way more fun to be like very afraid.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I typically would say that I hate when there's jump scares in movies because I don't love being scared. But I do feel like this movie had it wasn't too much.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too much. And there was a good balance of it. So it didn't bother me too bad.
It
But
seems
the
like
very first one was jarring for sure.
They were tasteful.
is that the one when she's when she's in bed after her dream
Yeah.
sequence?
I think it's that one where she looks up at the ceiling.
Yeah.
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 Well, one thing that I noticed, and I think maybe I mentioned this to you after we saw
You
it.
did.
The first time I saw it, I really enjoyed how they did the dream sequences because usually in dream sequences, like in movies, they do like they try to like juke you out and they're like, is this a dream? Is this not a dream? And then they do the whole thing where like they wake up, but they're like still in their dream for a minute.
Right.
And you're like, oh, thank God they're awake. And then they see something terrifying and then they wake up. But this movie like just doesn't do that. It very clearly is like, I like how it does like the intercut between her at school walking down the hallway, and then it's like the camera's like slowly like pushing down the hallway of her bedroom. And we're like, okay, she's in a dream. But when she wakes up and she sees Gladys on the ceiling, like that's real life. Like Gladys,
It was?
like Gladys is, because she wakes up. Like
So
we
you're telling
see
me
her
Gladys
wake
was
up.
on the ceiling?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Because she wakes up. She's not in her dream anymore. She's like looking around her room and she kind of like peeks down the hallway, and then she lays back down and she sees Gladys on the ceiling. Like she was literally in her bedroom. That's why she woke up.
Well, how did
Oh,
she disappear
no.
so fast though?
She's a witch, bro.
But she don't like be teleporting and stuff.
She's a witch,
She
dude.
could. She had 17 children's like energy
Well,
within
yeah,
her,
like
like
life
vivaciousness in her. She can do
Dude,
anything.
she was so hot.
Imagine the energy of 17 children combined. We were in a room earlier with what, 5 children?
Oh, and they were.
That was
That's actually a
insane.
good point.
That was insane. Imagine 17 children, all of their energy combined within your mind, body, soul. You would be teleporting anywhere you wanted.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But she still couldn't fix that chopped hair.
It was her style. I liked it.
It was growing back.
It was. That's a good point. She
It
was
was a
so
wig.
hot though. She was so hot.
Well, I know, but like her
Wait,
progression.
What?
You thought she was hot?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Amy Madigan, bro.
Dude, baddie.
She was so good though. Her performance, that's like another thing that always sticks out to me on like when I rewatch something is like I think I have like I'm able to like clock people's like performances pretty well on like the first watch, but I'm also like working my way through the story, and like this one is just so good. It's such a great mystery. But I think like on a rewatch, I'm able to pick up on other things more and also kind of like take a back seat and like appreciate other stuff about the movie that maybe I like glossed over the first time. And like, dude, the performances are just so good. Like, especially hers is like
I agree.
incredible.
She ate.
I was a little disappointed because I heard that Pedro Pascal was supposed to play Archer's character. I forget the name of the guy they ended up going
Josh
with.
Brolin.
But I'm actually glad. As much as I love Pedro Pascal, he would have distracted me.
Yeah.
And
Can you
I
imagine
think-
if Pedro was also in this movie?
It
We
would've
can't
been crazy.
Pedro
It would've been
triple
crazy.
feature.
I know.
That would have been crazy.
He has been in everything recently, and I have loved it. I have loved it. But
I think it would have been a great role for him. I can see why they would have, like, that would have been a great casting choice.
Yeah.
And I think the only
Josh
reason
was
they
so good,
didn't.
though.
he was
but he is really good.
He was so good.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Why didn't they? You said the only reason they didn't.
It was because of the strikes,
yeah, it
I
had
believe.
to do with like the writing
Yeah.
strikes and
Timing.
maybe the
And he wouldn't
acting
shave his mustache.
strike,
Yeah, something like that.
maybe. I think there was the whole cast actually was changed. It wasn't just Pedro.
Oh, really?
There was like everybody.
The
The only person
yeah.
was James.
Yeah.
Was the druggy kid.
James?
James?
We didn't talk about that. Well, you had
James?
something to say, and we'll talk about James.
No, talk about that. I was like, that was actually probably, this wasn't even necessarily a part of the movie, but this was like the hardest I laughed the whole time.
It was so funny.
You want to explain?
No,
or-
you should explain.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna get the voice wrong.
Okay. We're watching the movie and
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
No, you got it. You can do it.
Okay. We're watching the movie and it's doing the different perspectives and whatnot. And so we get to the point where it does like the black screen, it shows the character's name of who we're about to follow. And after we get through Paul's sequence, we get to James and it's just a black screen and it just says James on screen. The theater is completely silent. There's somebody like way up in the front row, just like to the left, and he just goes, James?
No, it was so much louder
But
than
it was
that.
like
He did a whole like, James!
But it wasn't.
James? It was like a question almost. He was like confused,
But
James?
I think
But he
the best part was that like James's sequence was like,
The fourth one.
we had already been through whatever the first girl's name was.
We get
Archer,
Justine,
Paul.
Archer,
Like,
we get
we're on
Paul.
the fourth one. Nobody, it was silent.
James was the one that got to.
And then all of a sudden, silence. James? And just
James?
like the whole theater erupted in laughter.
Oh my God,
I
it
wish
was
that
so
could have been
funny.
included, and like maybe it was. What if it was?
Yeah, maybe that was part of the movie.
Yeah, what if it was?
No, dude. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was really funny.
That part got me, and then the part when Archer wakes up from his nightmare and he just goes,
like, what the fuck? Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, that was good.
Those are like my two favorite parts. One wasn't really a part of the movie.
I'm
but.
crying.
James?
Was it that much of a question, or was it more of like I feel like there was some tenderness in his voice too. And I feel like it's like
James.
Yeah. I feel like
James.
he was like happy to see him.
James.
I think the best part is that no other person who experienced this movie is going to be able to experience what we did.
That was the
and
best
I
part
honestly
of the
feel
movie.
bad because it was incredible.
That
I
was really funny.
wish that
James?
Zach Kreger could experience that moment.
I'm
'cause he
trying to
would've
remember
inserted
with the first time I saw it at the Esquire the first time. And,
okay, regular seating.
Right. And
You had to pay for your ticket.
The theater reacted to something early on. I forget what it was though. Now I'm thinking like somebody who came on screen and it was like in like the theater like gasped or something.
It was probably Paul.
That was probably Paul.
It was probably
It might
Paul.
have been actually.
When Paul
it
came
might
on
have been when
Paul came on the screen, my heart dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I leaned over to Harley and I was like, dude, he's hot.
He is a good.
Because I just knew.
He is a good-looking man.
Yeah,
good
Alden
looking
Ehrenreich
man.
is awesome.
He is a
He's
good-looking
awesome.
man. Yeah.
But I was the only person that gasped when.
I'm genuinely terrified.
Of that sound.
Yeah. What was that?
That's
Chupacabra.
remember when we said that the building is like breathing last
Yeah.
time?
Just does stuff.
It's just
There is a
does that.
chupacabra over there though.
Okay.
Which you couldn't hear it on the podcast, so now we just seem like we're all
We're,
schizo.
Yeah.
we're just like mid sentence and we go. Thorn snaps. When Justin Long is on screen for like 2 seconds, when he like gets out of the car, I was like the only person that gasped. I love Justin Long so much.
Which one is that?
He was like when we're going through Archer's story,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes a connection that his son was running like in the straight line towards the cell tower, and then he goes to
Oh, the father.
The father.
Because the mother is like.
yeah, she's like
No,
I don't feel comfortable with
absolutely
that.
not. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm just gonna wait till the dad gets home.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed on the rewatch is that like Justin Long's character seems like scared of
Yeah,
Josh
I
Brolin.
noticed that
Did you
as well.
see
I
when
noticed
he's
that
like,
as well.
He's like, hey, you mind if I see that? And he kind of like gets like close to him, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to bring up too is like any horror movie that like cuts the horror with humor, I think is so much better. Because one, for the squeamish viewers, they're okay with it more, I feel like. But also it makes the horror more intense when it happens.
Yeah.
Like would you
Right.
feel the same way?
I agree. Yeah. I mean, it's
so
like
funny.
the pendulum swing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I describe that, and I think some of this stuff feels like Lynchian to me too. I mean,
little
everybody
Lynchian.
loves David Lynch, bro. You can like every director I think loves David Lynch, and I was watching one video. I can't remember if like the person who was doing the video brought it up or if it was Kreger talking, but somebody brought up David Lynch. But I feel that way when I describe his stuff too, because I think David Lynch does a really good job of like, you're just cracking up at how like absurd something is at one point, and then you're just watching a scene that is like horrifying.
Right.
And it just makes both of them very effective. Like the funny stuff is way funnier because I was just shitting my pants 2 seconds ago.
Right.
And then I'm shitting hard because I was just laughing 2 seconds ago.
And this is genuinely one of the funniest movies I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it was really
This
funny.
movie
So funny.
reminded me like because I watched which you guys talked about on the last podcast. What is it
Eddington?
called? Yes, Eddington. Because I like that's what stuck out to me with Eddington was like there was just scenes that were just so funny.
Yeah.
Just so funny.
Yeah.
I
And I
agree.
feel like Weapons was like had the same type of thing where there was just scenes that I was like, oh wow, like that is a good joke. That is a brilliant joke. And I really enjoyed that.
I think Zach Kreger has more like, I don't want to say jokey style comedy, but I guess for lack of a better term, more like there's more jokes. But Ari Aster has more of a, we mentioned it when we were talking about Eddington, but it's just like the whole idea of is just so absurd. Like just the concept of what he's doing is funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you seen Barbarian Force?
I haven't, and I've been meaning to for like 3 years, and I have
Yeah.
not gotten around to seeing it.
You can't watch it
Well,
alone.
that's exciting.
I'll be
Guys, you should
I
watch
also want to
Barbarian.
watch Barbarian, but
Yeah.
I've never watched a horror movie. Honestly, I'm like not the biggest fan of horror movies. The reason is because I have never watched one alone. I could try, but I'm a little scared too. Also, some horror movies, I feel like Weapons almost like what's the word I'm looking?
Breathe life into
Breathe life into like me liking horror, maybe.
Right.
But I feel like a lot of horror movies are just stupid. But this felt like a full-fledged movie to me. Like it felt like the story felt like very layered. Like I would watch this movie multiple times.
Yeah.
But most horror movies, I think, I just feel like they're just like stupid.
Bad
They're just
horror
scary
movies
and
are
stupid.
so common.
I
There's so many
honestly
bad horror
never
movies.
watched scary movies though.
I love Creep. That's one of my favorite.
Creep is really
horror.
good.
Horror? Would you call it horror? Or
I call it, yeah, it's in the horror.
I haven't
it's
seen
in the
it.
horror realm.
I love Creep.
It's like a found footage type, really like uncomfortable.
It's so
like,
uncomfortable.
It's also kind of funny. Like it's kind of like you should watch it. It's a fun movie, and it's like 80 minutes. It's like a really quick watch.
Maybe the three of us will watch Creep
We can do
at
that.
some point. But
I want to watch
how do you-
Sinister. Have you guys seen that?
Sinister. I feel like I have.
I've seen it. I saw it a long time ago, and I think I finished it. I was probably like 17 or like 16 or 15 or 14.
So like 1 year ago.
Yeah, like about a year ago I watched it.
Yeah.
I love Ethan Hawke. I think is in that movie. I love Ethan Hawke.
But you hate the black phone.
Dude. Yeah, I do. The Black Phone is terrible.
I
Scary
love the
movie?
black phone.
If you think stupid is scary.
What is the scariest, like the scariest movie you've ever seen? Because
So
me and Kelsey talked about this
That's
at
a
the
good
movie.
question.
Bro's about to say weapons.
I will tell you mine. The movie that haunts me to this day, or movies, I guess, are the Paranormal Activity movies. That's the
Really?
type of scary that I
Wow.
don't. That's the type of scary that like freaks me out.
Yeah.
Is like being possessed. Because at least like if I was like being, taken control of by a witch, like at least like it's a woman and like,
At least it's a woman.
and she like
doing
has
it.
she has like a really
She
great
probably has good
she has a
intentions
really
for
great
herself.
fashion sense.
And she's hot.
Yeah, and she's she's doing things in life and she's taking control over men. Like I can get behind that, but like a random like demon cannot get behind at all.
What if the demon's like
A woman?
a woman?
How would I tell?
I mean, I'm no biologist.
I'm no astrophysicist, but
when I was a kid, I used to be scared shitless of the Paranormal Activity movies.
Really?
too.
Yeah, when they were coming out, like
Me too.
when I was like
Oh, okay,
8 or
yeah.
9, because
Yeah.
like paranormal stuff to me was so real and so scary.
Well, it was like paranormal stuff, quicksand, the Bermuda Triangle, like
Quicksand.
aliens, like
wait, quicksand.
What do you mean? No, it was like all those things when you're a kid. You're like, oh no, like I'm cooked. Like this
Quicksand?
is yeah.
You didn't feel that way? Like, you ever see those videos where it's like, I really thought quicksand was going to be a bigger problem when I was a
No,
child?
what?
You did not live like a universe. Like we all experienced this.
No, I was an outdoor kid. I like wasn't afraid of stupid
Okay,
stuff
so
like
was
quicksand.
I was outside too, and I was still scared of quicksand.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, keep going. Things that scared you.
I just got an intuition that like one day, I don't know when you're gonna die, but like one day your cause of death is probably gonna be quicksand just because of that comment.
And you're going to get scoliosis.
Like,
While
really
I'm
bad.
sinking in the quicksand, I'll be sinking and my back will just be shaping into an S.
Actually,
But now those, like, I've rewatched, like, Paranormal Activity since then.
are they not as scary?
Horrible. I think they're I
so
think the idea of
bad.
it is like when you're a kid, it feels very real because you
Yeah.
have this idea
'Cause
of
it's
like
in a
demons.
house, too.
Yeah, and it's like found footage stuff in a
Yeah.
house. You're like, holy shit. Like,
This is
I
real.
have to set up cameras to
Yeah.
see if there's ghosts in my house.
And I just think about like
And that's what I used to do as a
someone's
kid.
sleeping, someone's standing over them, and they're just like wiggling because it's
I'm
sped
like,
up.
I like literally I would, like at night when it's dark, I'm like something's gonna happen while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I'm like I'm an adult. That stuff like doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah.
The movie genuinely that scared me the most, like as a full-grown adult, and not that anybody watching this is going to give it flack, but if we had a lot of fans and people were watching this, Skinamarink scared the shit out of me.
Skinamarink.
It's called Skinamarink. It came
Skinamarink.
out a few years ago.
I love that word.
Great word.
Is it a word?
I don't
Skinamarink.
know. I don't know the meaning behind it, but
What if it's a slur in another
That is
language?
an awesome
It's not.
title.
Yeah.
Skinamarink.
it's a very, very slow-moving movie. and it's
When was it released?
2022, I believe,
Oh.
or 23 maybe. I think 2022. I believe the director's name is like maybe Zach Bell or something. I think Bell's in his name. Could be wrong though. But it's his debut. It's his directorial debut. I watched his short film before going to see it. Very similar. It's like a 20-minute, like real slow. It's like filmed like it looks like a VHS tape. And we're kind of following these two kids in their house, and like stuff just kind of starts like disappearing, like weird stuff starts happening around the house. But we never really like see the kids on camera, and there's a lot of like old cartoons in the background. But it I don't know, if you watch it, you'd probably be like, why was this scary to you? Like, I haven't rewatched it since, but like when I was in the theater, I remember like I saw it with Eric, and I remember like being
Shout
in there,
out Eric.
the whole theater was like so locked in, and it was a pretty packed theater too, which was cool. But it almost felt like the vibe of seeing like a silent film where you're like, you gotta be really locked into it. Like you can't, like you gotta be locked into the movie to like really experience it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it tapped into something similar to like when I was young with Paranormal Activity.
It's
that
the
made
unsettling
me feel
stuff.
Yeah, I was like, it made me feel like childish almost. Like, wow, these are the scared feelings that I had when I was a kid, and it felt really weird watching it.
I like that.
And I remember like leaning over to Erica, I was like, dude, I'm scared. Like I like these days I don't get scared at all.
I never
like,
get scared.
I don't get scared
I've never
at
been scared
all.
a day of my life.
I've actually never been scared before. But Skinamarink like turned me into like a little
Skinamarink.
girl. I was like so frightened watching that movie. And I do really want to rewatch it like at home, but I don't want to, like, I want to be locked in again.
Was the
and watch
vibe
it.
bad, or you were just scared?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, was it like bad vibes? Like, did it feel like I don't know what I mean by
I
that.
don't either.
I
don't
was just
think boys
scared,
can
and I really
understand.
enjoyed the movie. I can see why maybe people don't, but it is a really slow moving. It's kind of experimental-ish in a way, the way it's shot, and it's kind of like bizarre. And a lot, like 80% of the movie is just like really dark, grainy shots that you can like barely make out what's happening. So you're just like,
yeah,
Oh, I don't
dude.
like that.
But then that gave me the feeling of like when I'm a kid and I'm laying in bed and I'm like, in my head, something is in my room. There's a ghost in my room. And I'm like staring at this dark corner, and my mind is like making these things up. And I'm watching the movie and I'm looking at this grain, and I'm like, is there a ghost in this shot? You know,
It's the hash slinging
is
slasher.
that the hash slinging slasher?
Dude, that kind of reminds me of it's this movie that's free on YouTube, and it was made a long time ago. It's called like God's Daughter or something like that. And like the opening scene is just like it's all black and white and grainy, and like it's hard to see anything. And there's like the opening scene is like this woman whose like jaw is like taken off of her face, just in a gown, like covered in blood. She's on a rocking chair, like seizing, and like just that scene alone like makes me so uncomfortable. Is that like kind of the same vibe?
I don't know.
I gotta find that freaking video. It's scary, dude.
What do you think is the scariest movie you've seen?
Probably that freaking.
Oh, like you watched the whole thing?
I watched the first 30 minutes. I had to turn it off. I was by myself, and you know how I get.
I've never watched a scary movie by myself.
I mean, it's like a YouTube video, but I think it's a real movie. I don't know.
Yeah, can't do it.
It's fun watching scary movies by yourself. But it depends on the
like
one.
it.
Weapons, I think, is one you can watch on your own.
I
because
could watch
it's
Weapons
like,
by myself.
Yeah, because it's very like suspenseful and thrilling, and like it's a great like mystery, and it's like something unraveling that you're like getting invested in. But then something like I don't know, not that like the Final Destination movies are like
don't think-
horror. They're not scary really, but
Yeah.
I mean they're horror movies. They'd be lumped into that genre. Those are fun movies to watch with other people. Like I think for the most part, horror is fun to watch with other
Like
people.
if anyone can watch The Conjuring by themselves, you are a psychopath.
See, The Conjuring 2,
Conjuring's
terrible.
terrible.
Like terrible movie. All those Conjuring movies.
I mean, I
Trash.
just think they're really scary.
I don't think
not.
they're scary.
It's just
at
jump
all.
scares.
I think that type of I think that's scary. And I don't like jump scares.
I
Well, I
do
hate
agree
jump
that
scares,
there's
too.
a lot of you mentioned earlier, like there's a lot of bad horror movies, but I think it's because
Well, they just feel like a joke, kind of.
right.
And like shallow almost. Like this Weapons had such a good storyline.
Yeah.
Like even if there was no jump scares and none of the other horror-esque things, like standalone, like this would be a great movie.
Yeah. I just think like horror movies are like the easiest to make, like for studios. Like you can have a really low budget with horror movies and have them be amazing. Like Barbarian was like $4 million budget.
Oh,
like
wow.
that's
Really?
really, really low.
Yeah. When was it released?
2022. And this was a $40 million budget, which still is like pretty, I mean, that's a lot more money, obviously.
Right.
But that's still like a relatively like low compared to like other movies that are coming out. But like horror is kind of easy to be like, here's $4 million, make a horror movie.
Yeah.
You know? And people love horror, you know?
Which is so surprising to me because I don't love it.
I love horror movies.
I really like this one. I like feeling like, yay, after seeing a movie.
He's doing Resident Evil next.
Did you play the video game?
I did not. No, I'm not really a gamer.
Did you?
Xbox 360.
Resident Evil?
Have you seen any of the Resident Evil movies?
Yeah, you showed me one of them, I thought.
No. Are you thinking of Evil Dead?
Oh, you did show me Evil Dead.
Yeah. No, Resident
trash.
Evil. Resident Evil.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's no game for Evil Dead, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Resident Evil, fire.
But you've played the Resident Evil games?
Yeah, like at my friend Mark's house, Xbox 360, dude, the black one.
Yep.
Fire. I didn't play much of it, to be so real with you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But he said he's got script done and everything and that it's really fun. He's like, I think this is just going to be like a really fun, awesome movie. Yeah. He's a very like self-assured director, which I like. I watched like a couple interviews with him talking to Sean Fennessy. He's got a podcast called The Big Picture. Not to hype up other podcasts. They got plenty of fans, I'm sure. But if you guys like podcasts about people talking about movies, The Big Picture is great. And he was just on there talking with Sean. And yeah, he gives a lot of great insight to Weapons. And it wasn't in that interview, but I just thought about this. He supposedly gave Amy Madigan 2 origin stories for Gladys. Like he wrote 2 different ones. And he said, pick one, but I don't want to know which one you pick. Ooh. And I think to this day, he still doesn't know, like, just for her to like get the vibe of the character and like put that into her performance. But I don't think he knows which one she chose.
That's so
Which
fun.
is kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I really like that. I'm not going to lie, Zach Kreger. Kind of hot. There's something about him. Admit it.
Have you seen him?
No.
Seen his face?
He just seems like one of those guys you just want to like sit on a couch with and drink a beer and touch him.
Right.
on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
he's a good looking
I'd
dude.
touch
He's a
him.
good looking guy.
haven't
And
even
like
seen him, I'd
he's
touch him.
funny and he's directed a movie and everyone really likes the movie and he probably has a wife.
I think he does. I think he has I thought he had a ring on maybe.
He's a lucky woman.
Hey, I found that scary movie I was talking about.
You just look it up?
Yeah, do you want to see a clip of it? I'll put it on the thing. It's called Begotten.
Begotten.
And it's from 1990? That can't be right. But like, you see what I mean? It's like you can't really see what's going on. But it's kind of like I'm afraid of it.
Where's the lady in the rocking chair?
Oh, you'll
She's
see
right.
her. You'll see her.
That's her?
Yeah, she'll start like
this the
season
part?
and stuff. I think it is. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, I think this would freak me out as a kid for sure.
Oh no,
That's
bro.
really scary.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
scary?
really scary.
Yeah, like what is like?
Yeah, that's freaky.
Yeah, it's called Begotten, and I think that was I don't know. I don't like
That's
it.
very like that like black and white like filtered. Just like it's like really uncanny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so yucky.
That's
What
scary.
does uncanny mean?
Just like not right. You ever see like Uncanny Valley stuff? Like when somebody looks Uncanny Valley, it's almost like when people. You ever
like
when
close to
like when like a
human.
dog? Yeah, Like when a dog kind of looks human.
When they like stand up on their hind legs and like
or like some like
skinwalker
Labradors just have like human eyes, and you look at like you look at it,
collies
or they
have
call them
eyes
like
like that, too.
skinwalkers.
Yeah.
You know, but like there's like just some I've seen some like footage of people that just like look very like robotic or like look kind of odd, and you just say it looks very uncanny valley.
Mark
Like, it's,
Zuckerberg
like,
was a little uncanny before the software update.
No, I saw him on Theo Vaughn's podcast. And I was
Yeah,
like,
this is after the software update.
Oh.
No, I was pointing at your mic.
we need to
Is the
get
Zin
one of those
still
like
up there?
following. Yeah, she's glued.
Okay, so weapons. What was your guys' favorite part?
What was my favorite part?
I think my favorite part was when the second time that Paul catches, is his name James?
James?
James is in the back of the
James?
cop car, and Paul looks back at him and he's like, "Do you have AIDS?" He's like, no. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was my favorite part, I think.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So funny.
That part was so funny.
I think not to derail weapons, but just really quickly, I think he mentioned that James is going to be like the lead for Resident Evil.
Huge.
The actor's name is Austin Abrams.
This is
But yeah,
huge.
he's like, dude, he's like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying. Like, he's the one guy that did not get recast after the strikes were over. Like everyone else was set, and James was James.
Yeah.
And then he had to recast everybody. He's like Austin was like the one dude that like really stuck with me the whole time and was like, I'm gonna like, he's like, he just understood the part and like played it really well. And he's like, that's my boy.
Well,
and I think he'll be Resident Evil. I don't know what the dude's name is.
He'll be the Resident
He'll
Evil.
be the Resident Evil guy.
I saw something about that he had like lose weight for the role and he like kept it off even through the strikes.
Yeah.
It.
Well,
What a guy.
yeah. I mean, that's probably because you never really know like when the strike is going to end.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Sure.
keep it. Yeah. Might as well keep it off. He's like, you can't just immediately gain it back. And then it's like 3 days later. It's like,
Right.
oh, by the way, the strike just ended. You're like, well, I got to lose this weight again. What was your favorite part of Weapons?
Dude, I was just thinking about this. This is like not really a plot point that I really appreciated, but just like every time that freaking door opened to that house.
Oh yeah.
I
You
don't
were
know.
just, like,
I don't know how they made a door opening so scary.
It was
Like, did they
scary.
put it on a motor or something? It was the perfect like the
Yeah. No,
I
agree.
realize it's not really
Like,
doing it
just open.
like
yeah.
but at like such a rapid rate, but it was like the exact same. I can't describe it better
and
than
in the
that.
darkness.
Yeah.
And then you never knew.
And there was that
coming.
shot where the camera was on the door, and it's just that really smooth, like, I don't know.
You also like never hear the door opening, and I think that's
It's uncanny.
It's uncanny.
The door is
yeah,
uncanny.
like it's
Oh,
just
you
like a shot of
don't.
the door, and then it's just like it just opens with no sound. What I mean, a lot of times we're like from a car's like perspective, like we're a while away,
Nah,
so like
bro,
obviously
but
you
it was
wouldn't hear
like-
it. But yeah, it is like, or even in Archer's Dream, I think his bedroom door opens and he starts going
Flings
up,
open.
but it doesn't like it opens really fast. But there's like I don't remember there being like a sound effect. Like
No.
the door just goes.
yeah,
Like,
but
It is a little odd.
it's the speed of it for me too, because it's like so smooth.
But it stops. Yeah, but it just stops perfectly.
yeah, and oh my gosh, it's just so scary. I
And
don't
you're
know
like,
how.
what's about to come out the door?
Literally, I've never seen anyone make an inanimate object that scary. And yeah, that's right. I'm including Annabelle. That movie, not
Yep.
scary.
Not scary.
Not scary.
Not scary.
Didn't watch it.
Not scary.
You know what is a scary movie? Saw.
We're not here to talk
Come
about
on,
Saw.
bro.
We're talking about a
Saw
different.
is
We're talking
not
about a different
scary.
I mean,
weapon.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid. Okay, what did I say about like not hating on women during this podcast? Thank you.
No, your opinion is
Oh my
stupid
god, that was
regardless
so
here.
mean.
Cry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was one thing I wanted to do is see if we could make Harley cry.
Yeah.
Like, see
I don't
it.
want to do that.
Yeah. What the
Yeah, me
fuck's wrong with
neither.
you? I didn't mean
Why'd
to
you
cuss.
suggest that to me? Sorry for cussing. That was you, not
Oh
me.
yeah. Sorry.
Man, there's just a lot to unpack with this movie.
There's a lot to unpack. It was a lot of movie.
Should we-
I wish it was longer. And I
do
never
too.
feel that way. I remember when we watched Honora and you were like, I was like, that was kind of long. You were like, I wish it was longer. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I never
think
feel that way, but I would have loved for this. I would have loved for it to be longer, but I liked it the way it was.
I just think
too.
like when a movie is like really, really good and I'm like really locked in, by the time I see the credits roll, I'm like, oh,
Right,
like
right.
I was like, I wish there were just like 20 more minutes like somewhere, you know?
Right. I agree.
So yeah, but also it's a pretty lean movie. I think it really flows and gets going.
I like the structure of it. I liked how he told it from all the different people's perspectives.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was incredible.
I even love, that's like kind of my favorite way of like narration of books too. I love multiple perspective books. So
I got a gripe though.
Yeah.
And this is a problem with almost every horror movie. And I'm not sure how to solve it. I'm sure there have been some that have solved it, but it feels to me like every horror movie turns into an action movie.
I love that part.
No, it gets.
What were you talking about specifically in Weapons that turned into an action movie?
Well, after everyone's in the house and everyone's possessed or whatever.
Like when Archer and the teacher are in it as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not scary. Once it turns into an action movie, it's not scary. Actually, Alien does this really well. Alien, just the first Alien, it's scary the whole time. Even when it's an action movie, it's still scary. But for this movie and almost every other horror movie, once, leading up to the climax is just like, I'm no longer afraid of this, whatever the antagonist is, because there's just too much going on and I'm not afraid. I've seen everything that I need to see, and now it's just a fight. It's like, who's stronger?
I don't think that's the purpose of it, though. I think that part in the movie came perfectly because it was at the end and it was like the closing scene of it. And I think it would have diminished it if it continued to be scary. I think it made the end awesome. Like the end of Weapons reminded me of the end of The Substance, where it
I
just
hated the end of Substance though. But don't get me wrong, it didn't take away any enjoyment.
I loved
for me.
it. It's like we deserve some relief, and it's the end of the movie. We're fighting. Like there's 17 children chasing after this old woman, and they're
that's
tearing
not what
her
I'm
shreds.
talking about.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I mean, like around the same area, but no, when the kids were chasing after her, that was
that part was
hilarious,
so awesome.
and that was good. That was just a satisfying ending.
Yeah.
But specifically before this happens, like when they're all going, like or I guess maybe during, I don't know, just when it becomes a battle of who's stronger, it feels like it's not scary to me.
Yeah, but
I think you're being too picky.
It wasn't really
I think
a
you're being
battle
too
of
picky.
who's stronger. It was just like
It's a battle though.
I
That's
thought
the
that
thing.
part was exciting because I mean the whole time I was watching that scene, I was just worried about the cute little boy upstairs and his parents were about to just eat him alive. And yeah.
I don't know.
I think it just kind of showcased like how under the spell these people are, because like Alden Ehrenreich, like Paul gets like shot in the throat like with his gun, and he's like blood pouring out his mouth. He's still just like choking her against like the wall.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's not until like she literally blows his brains out that he like finally dies.
Yeah.
And like he just I thought it was so funny. He just keeps throwing James. Like he
Oh
just like
my
keeps
gosh,
punching,
that was
like,
hilarious.
I forgot
he
about
just
that
like
part.
throws him and he's
I
like,
did love-
God. And then he like, just like grabs him again. He just
That was
throws him
awesome.
again. And then he just keeps throwing him like 5 or 6 times.
I think it did happen.
It's so
Like
funny.
I
love that
remember
part.
every time we do it, I was like, are they gonna do it again? And they did it
Yeah.
again.
They
And
did it
I
like
loved
6
it.
times.
I
It
loved
was
it.
so
I
funny.
was so happy it didn't end.
Yeah. But like I think it's just like showing how like relentless it is. Like they are under the spell of this woman. But I can see what you mean, but also not to bring up Ari again, but like Hereditary and Midsommar both don't end in action. They're both like,
Yeah.
but
But those movies
are so good.
Well, I did like Hereditary. We already talked about this.
Oh yeah, you don't like Midsummer.
No, but I just feel like Alien's the perfect example because Alien is scary the whole time. Like the whole time.
Yeah.
Climax and everything.
And there really isn't like that much action,
But
even
Alien
towards the end.
Romulus, though,
Ends in action.
ends in action, and it just takes away all of like this. I'm supposed to be invested in this like this epitome of hunting alien whatever, and it just stops being scary once it becomes an action movie.
I love Romulus so much.
Forrest, I feel like you're just like making up a gripe right now.
No, I'm saying it didn't take away any enjoyment for me at all.
You just said you don't like being scared.
What? No, I do like. I choose to be scared.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like.
It
jump
is. It
scares.
is fun to be scared.
Yeah.
Like when you're in like a
Liam was saying that to me
controlled,
during the movie,
like a
right before
controlled
it.
environment, like the theater. You're like, when the movie's over, I'm gonna be fine, right? Because I'm just watching a movie. But it's fun to be there, to be like, I don't know. It's good. I think even some of the jump scares still like got me on the second time around. The one in Archer's dream when he's talking to his son, and then suddenly it turns into Gladys. That one is like really sudden.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That one's spooky. I will say, like you. Oh wait, I totally forgot what you just said. I lost everything.
When Archer's son
Archer's
turned
no,
into
no,
Goddess.
no. Before that, oh, being scared in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
When we saw Terrifier 3, my biggest fear was like only freaks will watch this movie in theaters. Like I thought I was gonna get killed in that movie theater by
I've
a fan.
never seen that movie. Why?
So
What
good.
do you mean only freaks watch it?
It's a movie that only freaks enjoy.
Do you enjoy?
I have a.
Are you a freak?
I have a tattoo of Art the Clown that takes up like my whole leg almost.
Oh. I couldn't even tell you
freakazoid.
I couldn't tell you what Terrifier was about. I'm only 10% cinephile.
So good. It's true. You are only 10% cinephile.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into Terrifier.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't.
We could do a Terrifier 4 episode whenever that comes out.
Lore. I hear there's lore in that one.
A lot of lore I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
my only gripe.
loved the different perspectives.
Oh my gosh, so
I
good.
thought that was great.
Oh,
And
I
honestly,
loved
like I kind of forgot that we were doing that whole thing when I was watching it the first time, and you know, they have the opening narration with the little girl, and she's like, and you're like, please cover it up.
I also loved
here's what
the
happened.
opening. I love a narration, and I loved the
Yeah, I
opening.
thought it was fun.
And I like how it ended the same way too. Yeah.
Well, that's funny with the ending. Apparently, the ending didn't have any narration. It was just Archer walking out and being like, Matthew, and he kind of turns to him. He picks him up and walks down the street. No voice. It's just Matthew like on his shoulder.
That would have been
like,
bad.
Really? I kind of
I think
like
I would have liked
It's
it
very-
better.
Very bleak.
I kind of love things that are ambiguous. And they kind of
Yeah.
have
It's
to
still
guess. I think
ambiguous.
this movie could have been equally as good with less like specificity on like exactly what happened.
Ooh, that's a good word. Specificity.
Was it? I feel like
Yeah,
I was
because
just
I hear
throwing
from
words
people
out there.
that they want to know more about like the reason for
Yeah,
things.
because they have tiny brains.
I'm just happy that we got to know that like maybe they'll get better, maybe they won't, but like the ambiguity that I didn't enjoy, like if they would have removed the voiceover specifically, was just like not knowing what state these kids are in. Like, are they brain dead now? Like
Yeah.
that's what I didn't like. But
it seemed like a situation where it was like the longer you were in it, the more messed up you are.
Yeah.
right. But I feel like the voiceover helped us understand that better because
Yeah.
you know, because Josh Brolin, he was chill immediately after.
Yeah, because he was only in it for like a few minutes.
Yeah, and if the voiceover didn't say like, and some of them started talking again, then I would have been like, this is a continuity error.
It does. I think I like the idea of both endings. Like I think it's kind of like he picks up his son and his son's just kind of looking, and it's like, and if it just ended, I would have been like, wow. I do like the idea though that it's like, yes, some of them started talking again. It's like this. It's almost like the theme of like this grief and this like loss and these like things that happen to you. These like psychological things that you know like kind of destroy who you are. Like you can be okay from them, but like it takes a while. Like it would have been dumb if they had immediate like they're out of the spell.
Yeah,
And then the kids are like, Dad.
oh yeah, I would have hated that.
You know, it's like, dude, like we're however many a year or however, I can't remember if she specifies like how
year?
long.
That's crazy.
Well, how
living off of chicken noodle soup.
No, I mean like I don't know how like the narration, like what time is it during the narration? I don't know if she's like, oh, it's been. Let me tell you about this thing that happened like a year ago. I don't know, can't remember. I don't even know if she does like specify when, but she's like, kids have started talking now. It's like. These things like have a residual effect
and I
on
think that's
you
really
for
good.
a long time.
well, yeah.
You know?
If you were a kid locked in a basement for
Yeah.
any amount of time and, you know, possessed by evil
And just chicken noodle soup.
microbang witch, you would be messed up.
Microbang.
Yeah. She had a mega microbang
I
going.
think one of my favorite parts of the movie, to answer your question from whenever that was from a while ago, was when Alex goes downstairs after flying here.
I know. There's two.
After he didn't get dinner, when she was like, when he's like splashing the water on the dad. It's like after. I think it's after she does the. It's before that. It's before
I
that.
did not like the fork in the face thing.
She
I
goes.
did
You
not
don't
love
get
that.
dinner tonight. Go upstairs and go to bed.
Oh, yeah,
And then he
yeah.
comes back down, And she does the whole thing. She's like, I can do terrible things to your parents. She's like, I can make them hurt themselves. I can make them hurt each other. And then there's just like a little pause, and she's like, I can make them eat each other if I want to.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, do I want to do that, Alex? And I'm like, oh my God.
I know,
dude.
I felt so bad for him.
Like, he was so good. Carrie
I
Christopher
know, he
is
was
the
so
name
good,
of the
but he
child.
was so...
It's really hard. Like, his whole
Why am I
thing
gonna
is
cry?
really hard. Like, it's heartbreaking.
It is
I hate
heartbreaking.
seeing like a child
He was
like
a
that.
good actor.
Really good. But like,
really good actor.
she was so good. Like, she's so terrifying.
Yo,
as
she
Aunt
is.
Gladys.
The teeth, the whole teeth thing definitely helped.
Yeah.
That
the makeup looked great, and just like her performance of like, she's so like deadpan and like serious, and the way that she like speaks to him is like scary.
It's like
Well,
Bob's
it's convincing.
Burgers.
Like, I would listen to her too. I was a very defiant child. And, like, I wouldn't listen. I don't like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't listen to this random lady who came in my house. Like, I would defy her. But the way she spoke to him, I was like, oh.
Yeah, because then you understand when he's like, stop following me.
Well,
Like,
also,
do not follow me.
if your parents are in this like weird like vegetative state sitting at a table, I think that probably like whip you into shape. You'd be like, oh yeah, she's being serious. She did something.
I mean, I think that's after she has them stab themselves with the fork. You know, they start like stabbing themselves with the fork, and she's like, I can make them eat each other if I
Poor
want.
guy. What was his name?
The actor's name is Carrie
No, the
Christopher,
character.
and Alex is his name in the story.
Poor Alex. I feel so bad
he
for him.
deserves better.
Yeah.
Free my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even after, it's like he's just staying with a different aunt, and his mom and dad are just in a home. It's like,
Right.
it's so sad.
Speaking of the fork scene, that is one thing that this movie had a lot of scenes of where I was just like, ugh, like the fork scene when Paul gets stabbed with the needles in the face. There was a lot of that in there.
I want to know how you guys felt about like the progression of the story, because each ending of each perspective had like such a good cliffhanger.
You know what's funny is every time it would hop on to a new character, I would get kind of sad. I wanted to continue. I genuinely wanted to continue with like where it was.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
I never finished this thought from earlier, but I was gonna mention like Justine's portion is just like so not super long, but like in the beginning, it's what, maybe like 20 or so minutes.
Yeah.
And I think some people have like a little less time. So like when we get like the opening narration, and then we go, it just flashes, it goes Justine, and then we start watching her. Honestly, I completely forgot by the time we get like that scissor scene, and she like snips the hair, and then it just cuts to black. I was like, what? And then and then it says Archer, and I was like,
I thought she was the main character. At that point,
I was like, we're doing
what do you
this
mean?
thing.
No, like I'm with Liam. I also forgot that her name was even on there at all in the first place. So I was like, this is the main character of the movie. This is gonna be the whole movie. And then I was like, oh, we're getting like 5 movies.
You know what's
basically.
weird is I didn't have any thoughts about during the movie. I wasn't like, I wonder why. I don't know. I was just like watching.
Yeah.
It's like half mystery. You didn't have any thoughts?
I know, but I don't know why my brain doesn't work that way, or what. I was not wondering anything. I was just enjoying my time looking, and I loved
looking at Alden Ehrenreich.
There is nothing I love more than like a rainy suburban place.
True.
Oh, and I just loved it. I loved it. And this movie was like the opposite of like whatever a Wes Anderson movie is.
Whatever
was good.
A Wes Anderson movie.
What?
It was a good movie.
No, I'm saying because like Wes Anderson, they have still shots.
Right.
They did a lot. They were jumping around.
Yeah, camera was moving.
I loved at the end
time.
when they were following the little girl who was chasing Gladys. That was cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, really great camera work.
Yeah.
In this movie.
I did my research. The same cinematographer as I can't say that word.
Yes. Did you say
Everything.
cinematographer?
Cinematographer is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yep.
Did I steal that thunder from you?
Yeah, but I can't talk.
Thunderbolts
so.
mentioned? Thunder?
Did I steal that thunder bolting from you?
You know who else was in Everything Everywhere All at Once and was also in Thunderbolts? It was the composers of Thunderbolts and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Should I repeat that?
No.
Who was in Thunderbolts?
Sorry. The same composers of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, because they did that whole the composers
Is
of
that
Everything
what makes
Everywhere
it
All
a
at
good
Once.
movie?
Yeah, they do this whole thing in the producers of blah blah blah, and it's like all these like A24 projects,
Yep.
and then there's all like the promo of like Florence Ploop, being like, y'all, it really felt like she's Australian, obviously.
Is
It
she?
really
I thought she was British.
She's British.
Oh.
Felt like an A24 movie.
It felt like an A20. Now I'm doing Australian.
It felt like an A24 movie.
I can't do Australian, but I can do British. That's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, get up. We can't bring up Thunderbolts every episode.
We can't keep doing this. I can't
We've
take
done
it
it
anymore.
every episode. Every episode we've done, we've brought it up.
Hey, I kind of got to pee. You want to take a pee break?
too.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we all pissing right now?
I don't have to, but
Do you have any more of those high noon teas? Why are you looking at me? You have any more high noon teas?
I was thinking about something, but now I can't remember what I was thinking about.
Do you have any more of those high noon teas?
No. What was I thinking
you
about
bought
in that
3.
moment? I was really deep in thought about something.
peeing.
But I was listening to you.
That's okay. I got a pee.
I don't, though.
What?
Because I drank. I gave one to Liam.
Oh, I thought you said you don't have to
Did
pee.
you drink
after
all of
just
it?
said you had to pee.
Yeah, I drank all of it.
I have to pee. Liam, talk to yourself.
All right.
Guys, am I doing a good job? I feel like I'm doing a bad job.
You're doing a great job.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
lying?
I don't know. We're just talking. What are we at?
Dude, it's like 12:30 or 11:30, I think.
Wow.
I know. We gotta kind of wrap it up.
Yeah, we do. I thought maybe it'd be funny if I just didn't say anything for this entire time. If just while they're gone, I just sit in complete silence and just like stare. But then I felt like awkward doing that on my own. I wish I had somebody to talk to. Oh, Harley's back.
Can we talk about like the running form of those kids?
Mhm.
So good. So good.
You
They were going so fast.
One thing that I was still confused about, and I really didn't get, like, I watched like a couple analysis videos. There isn't like much out that people have made, but I'm still confused. Like the triangle is like still getting me, because there's the triangle in the opening sequence.
And that's
There-
stupid.
Like on the
there's
bell?
triangle at the end, and then on the bell there's the triangle.
I saw a YouTube video and it said something about like Alcoholics Anonymous because
Yeah,
Zach
yeah, I
Kreger's
watched
was an
that one, too.
alcoholic and this and that and this and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's upside down. So it means pro alcohol.
Pro.
So the
alcohol.
movie was telling us we should drink.
Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't really. I watched that same one.
Like, do we care about the triangle?
You guys did your
Let's
homework.
talk about the in Archer's dream, the AR-15.
Right, yes, thank you.
Like apparition above the house.
That was so stupid. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It didn't take any. Once again, it did not take any enjoyment away from me. Like this is like a 4.5 star for me.
I give it 4.5 as well.
Oh, I give it 5 because if I like something, I give it. You guys know.
Oh, yeah,
how
you're
well,
either
actually,
5
no,
or a
I
half
actually have a
star.
bone to pick with you guys. You guys never like my LetterBoxd posts, and you never.
I never really. I feel like you don't post all that often.
You don't, and you don't. Your reviews
when
are
I-
like, wow. Your reviews are just like saying like, wow.
That's not true.
Well, to be fair, at least in my case, I follow a lot of people on LetterBoxd.
Oh, I don't.
I follow like over 100 people on LetterBoxd, and so
I think I follow 4 people
on like
on LetterBoxd.
you can only scroll so much. I mean, I can click more and keep scrolling for reviews, but at least like on my home screen, it's just like the most recent posts that people have had. But since I follow like over 100 people, it's easy. It's easy for you to get buried in that if I don't open the app at the right time.
They'll slip through the cracks.
You'll slip
I
through the
post
cracks. But I'll go back
decent
through.
amount.
Sometimes I go back through to like people's stuff, and I'm like, I read their.
because it's hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Yeah.
Can we make you cry right now?
And I think that my reviews are good. My most recent written review is of Revenant, and I said, "Ouch."
Right.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. You say something like ouch or wow.
No, like every
or oops.
Every you guys haven't
Oops,
noticed
didn't mean
because
to
you
watch
don't look
that.
at my posts, but almost everything I leave a review for, all I say is like, Michael B. Jordan is so hot, Brad Pitt is so hot, Paul Mescal is so hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like my point exactly.
Those are
Yeah.
great reviews, though.
Just like pointing out like the important.
Actually, I think that's what mine was for F1. It was Brad Pitt's just so hot.
Oh, yeah.
I do have like a Brad Pitt tag for LetterBoxd. This is Brad Pitt. I love you.
Nice.
If I watch a Brad Pitt movie, I'm
He's
just like, I love you.
Good-looking man.
I have a gripe with this movie.
Another one?
Yeah.
Is it a made-up one like the last one?
No, this one's legit.
Okay.
Well,
The cops
hold on.
Oh!
What did we think about the gun? You guys, we just brought up the gun.
I was like, why is there a gun floating in the air? And
think
then
it
I
was
got
just
home and I
silly.
was like, why is there a gun floating in the air? And then I saw a YouTube video and it was like, said something stupid and I'm about the symbol of the gun.
How do you feel about? What do you guys think about the gun over the house?
I thought it was just silly, but
I
it did
don't
have like
know.
217 or whatever the time was, 216.
I wasn't obsessed with the gun above the house because like, what does it mean? And I feel like we should be able to figure that out.
Not everything has to mean something.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
You know?
It's just a little silly.
He was just in a dream.
I mean, honestly, if I was in a dream and I saw like a giant gun with 217 in there, I'd be like, wow, I had the craziest dream last night. There was a giant gun with 217 floating in the air.
The movie's
So,
also
yeah.
called Weapons. You know.
Yeah, true.
A gun is a weapon.
It is?
It's a big weapon.
Really?
It's a lethal weapon.
Lethal weapon.
Never
Why don't
thought
we
about it
cover
that way.
Lethal weapon.
Soon.
What's your guys'
Never seen 'em.
If you guys had to like just have one weapon, like let's say
Probably 17
the
children
world
in
is
my
ending,
basement.
the world is ending, and you could only have one weapon, what would it be?
17
The
children.
world
in my
is
basement.
ending, and I have to have a weapon.
Yeah.
Like, is it like are people
Yeah,
trying to
what
kill
kind
me?
of like what kind of the world is ending? Like, is the sun about to engulf the earth in flames?
An ice gun.
Yeah, maybe a bucket of water.
Yeah. What do I need the weapon for? To kill myself? Gun.
No.
The world is ending.
Can we wait, pause. Can we, this is important to me. Can
Okay.
we remake right now? What's your favorite food?
What is this?
Remake what?
You know that clip where it's like, it's a little girl and she goes, what's your favorite food? And like, it's like Sal from Impractical Jokers. And he's like,
Oh
pizza.
yeah. Why won't you join the military to
Why don't-
protect our country?
Why didn't you join the army to protect our country? And he's like,
Have you not
Wow.
seen
you
that?
haven't seen that clip?
Oh,
what?
that's so funny.
You're genuinely missing out in life. She goes, what's your favorite food? And he goes, pizza. She goes, why didn't you join the army to defend our country? He's like, it's hilarious.
And you want to recreate
Yeah,
that?
why do you want to
Yeah.
recreate that?
Because it makes me happy.
I feel like you kind of just recreated it just
Yeah, we
now.
did. Yeah.
Are you satisfied?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel neutral about the gun over the house. The first time I saw it, I was
I mean,
like,
I don't care at the end of the day.
I was just like, what?
I
Yeah.
feel like we didn't really solve the original question of the
triangles?
weapon at the end of the world. What did you mean by that question?
Like if like the purge was happening or something.
Oh, yeah, the end of the world, the purge.
Okay, if the purge was happening,
I would be just like Joel's character in The Last of Us. Like I would have those gun skills and I would have the guns that he
Wait,
has.
you can choose skills?
I'll be like Joe Cross, bro. I'd get the
Bro, Joe Cross sucks. I'm kidding. I liked him.
I think maybe I'd choose a nuclear bomb, I think.
just bomb.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
But I don't think you have like the knowledge or skills.
Oh,
or
I'd
engineering
also choose the
capability
knowledge
to
and the skills and the engineering
Oh,
capabilities
okay,
too. That's part of it.
Gotcha,
I'd
gotcha,
choose
gotcha.
ray gun. Ray gun Mark II from Call of Duty Zombies.
Real.
This
So the
movie,
triangle
this
still-
movie was giving Call of Duty Zombies vibes. I thought that at one point in the movie
A little bit, yeah. There's some like,
like, they run?
zombie aspect.
because they're running and they're jumping through doors. Oh, I remember the scene at the end when what's the little boy's name? His
Alex?
character's- When Alex's parents are busting through the door. That made me think of Call of Duty Zombies. I was like, dude, just walk up to the door, press A, hold it down, go rebuild the barrier. It'll all be fine.
I think it's
That's
X
funny.
that you're supposed to hit.
That's funny.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
You didn't laugh, even though you thought it was funny. So
It was more of like an appreciative, like, yeah, that's
Like, good
like,
job.
that's a
Yeah,
perceptive
it's
like thought.
It's like a pat
That
on the
was a
back
funny
kind of
thing for
But
you
you
to
can't like
say.
laugh at women's jokes because
See, that was more of a scoff, but
You can't do that. You can't keep doing that. First, the scoliosis people are going to stop watching.
now
And
the-
then-
Now the
and then-
women.
And now the women are going to think that we don't like them. We can't
start
do this.
start start getting a chuckle going or something.
Start getting a little chuckle.
Yeah, what?
A little chuckle
you
make all
want-
the women happy.
If you want
Time.
the women to watch, you gotta laugh at when the woman makes a joke. Okay.
Yes, I want to talk about weapons.
So do we still need to talk about the gun? Because I have a gripe.
No, yeah, go ahead with the gripe.
I have a gripe. My shoes are really squeaky, for one. For two, the cops in the town are so stupid. Like, so stupid. When all the kids were running away, my first thought is, yeah, draw a line, see if it intersects anywhere. Like, literally, my first thought was like, let's do that. Yes, that was the first thing I thought of. And it was supposed to be this big moment. Oh my gosh, Thanos knows where they're going because he thought to draw a line. I'm like, that is what, like, any...
Thanos.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin played
He's
Thanos.
Thanos? Oh.
I didn't think of that. Honestly,
That's
when he
that's because you're stupid.
yeah, it's because I'm stupid.
You
I don't know.
genuinely
I mean,
thought
when
of
I go see a movie, a lot of times like my brain does just turn off. I
your
just go in movie
disbelief
mode.
is
I'm just
suspended.
Well, that's what I was.
suspend
That's what
my
I was.
disbelief.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like I never had a thought of like, oh, how did this happen? I was just watching.
Well, they do address that in the beginning of the movie though, because the little girl is like, she says like the cops kind of covered this up because I guess they were really embarrassed. Because like it was so obvious. Yeah, she says that in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, then I'm okay with it then. If
Yeah.
there's no continuity error and the cops actually are just stupid, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
That
I
makes
can't
sense
remember.
though too, because it's like, oh, so the one. I mean, they visited his house and they showed that. Right?
Wait, what?
Did they visit his house?
Who?
The
Whose
little
house?
boy's house.
The
The
cops?
cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They showed that part, but it's like, okay, then after the fact, this house is there and all of the windows are taped up with newspapers and they don't think something like suspicious is going on at all.
Well, they don't really pay attention to the house, and then when
Which is also
when
really
Miss
stupid.
Gandy
Would
calls
you think that they would? Yeah.
when she calls Marcus and she's like, "Hey, I visited the house and there's like newspaper all up," and he's like, "Yeah, probably because weirdos try to peek in." And like, cause she was snooping.
Right.
But then like in the movie when she like Aunt Gladys is talking to Alex and she's like, the police, like detectives are coming here tomorrow. We got to clean up. And they
Right.
take all the newspaper off. Like they get everything cleaned up. And then there's, the cops come and visit. She's like, "Hi, oh my God." And then Alex is like sitting on top of the stairs and the cop's like, "Hi, Alex." Just doesn't say anything. He's like, "Quiet today." No, I think I mean I think they kind of address that stuff in the movie.
Okay.
It is like the
I
beginning
undo
narration.
what I said.
Yeah.
I undo everything I said. That's
Beginning
no
narration, it
gripe.
is something she mentions that. I forget what exactly the line is, but she says something how like
Yeah.
the cops were kind of embarrassed. She's like, "I'm gonna tell you actually what happened because what's out there is just kind of like a cover up because the cops are stupid."
I think
But
I'm being
also, like,
possessed by a
I
witch
wasn't
right now.
really thinking of the direction they were running,
That was my first thought.
Yeah.
But I'm being possessed by a witch right now because for some reason, in my head, I just keep thinking, I herald Galactus.
Harold.
Why is that in my head? Did you do this to me?
What are you talking about? What's that
'Cause
from?
Julia-
I herald his beginning.
I herald your end. I herald.
What is this from?
It's from the movie that we watched.
It's from Fantastic Four, but Julia Garner, who plays the teacher, she plays.
She's like a tin woman.
Yeah, she's the tin. She's the Tin Man.
She's a wireback.
What does that mean?
That's another word for clanker.
I was like thinking like a certain species of gorilla.
It's another
What's a
word. It's
quacker?
another word for
Whoa,
clink.
whoa.
You can't just say that.
That's insane. I'm gonna bleep it out.
No, that's like.
It's like a tin skin.
I'm feeling very unsafe as a woman right now.
Don't do that.
You did that on Monday, actually.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
Yeah, it was your birthday. It was also like my birthday, but I denounced my birthday that
Right.
day. Yeah.
You did denounce your birthday.
I
did.
decided my birthday was done that day.
Well, it wasn't my
after 2
birthday.
weeks.
Tired of this. You took off your
Do you want to
birthday
know the
girl ribbon.
context of Clanker?
Yeah.
Clanker.
It's from Star Wars in the prequel trilogy. They like some people refer to like the droids, like the robots in the movie. They just call them clankers. Like it's like But now people are like thinking it's funny, like it's like a slur for like
For
a robot,
AI.
or like for like AI, you just call AI like clanker.
There's a lot of them.
Ooh.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
But
that.
we said something about clankers last episode. We were talking about something and we brought up clankers.
I think we're
so.
already out of material on episode 2 because we've brought up Thunderbolts and Clankers and Midsummer, like
I haven't.
the same stuff we brought
the
up last
same
episode.
stuff.
And I feel like we haven't really talked about weapons that much.
Yeah, and we've been recording for like 2 hours.
Am I ruining the episode?
No.
There's a chance. No, we're probably
Take
not.
that back.
I know we haven't talked about weapons that much. We kind of need to wrap up. It's like
Yeah.
almost
Guys, I think
midnight.
that we've talked about weapons a lot,
Have we?
actually. Yeah, I think you guys are just confused.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, I'm
like
confused.
I don't know. I loved it though. Really, really loved Zach
We-
Kreger.
Yeah.
I think you guys need to check out Barbarian. If you
I
if you liked
know.
weapons, you guys will really like Barbarian. He's playing with. It doesn't even feel like he's playing with less money. If I'm being honest, like he had 10 times more money
Right.
with weapons, and I think what he is able to do in Barbarian is like still great.
Good math.
Great, yeah. Thank you.
I was thinking, I was like, was
It's
that
like you
correct?
just take a 0.
Because I was like, 4 times 5 is 20.
Your first
Wait.
thought was 4 times 5?
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking right now.
Great,
okay.
great humor, great scares, and it's just got that like, again, kind of how we talked about last week with Eddington. Like you can just feel that it's an Aster, like an Ari Aster movie. I think now, like it, like he's got this kind of Kreger vibe to his stuff. Like watching Barbarian and watching Weapons, like very like it's the same guy making this movie.
Sure.
I just thought it was so awesome because I was watching videos where he was talking about his writing technique, and he sat down and he wrote this movie like to cope with his grief of losing his friend, and like he sat down to write this, and he didn't know where it was gonna go. He didn't have idea. He just like let it come from within him and just like let it all play out on paper, which I find that's like what art is all about. So I
Yeah.
think that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, good guy.
great guy.
Yep, double
Love
thumbs
you-
up.
Love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach, for watching this episode of Retconnd.
Yeah, we loved your movie.
Is there anything else you guys want to bring up about the movie? I mean, we didn't even really touch on like Marcus, the principal.
Marcus, the principal, head bashed his husband,
Yeah.
and it was crazy.
Yeah,
He looked scary, actually.
dude,
like
his
eyes.
like
Yeah.
bulging
Oh
out
my
of his
gosh.
head.
Also,
Yeah.
everyone.
I didn't even realize it was him.
Remember when you said you weren't going
Initially.
to interrupt people for this podcast? No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
He just silenced a woman.
He just silenced a woman.
I'm ashamed. I ask for forgiveness.
You are forgiven.
Thanks.
Initially, when Marcus was
Yeah,
running
so
up,
I. Sorry.
Hey, what was that?
It was the couch squeaking.
so you interrupted me and you
Yeah,
farted at the same time.
Anyway, keep going. I'm not gonna do it again. I promise. Look how far away I am from the mic. It wouldn't have been funny because I'm all the way over here.
Oh my God. Initially, when Marcus, as his like feral, witchcrafted self, was running up to, I forget her name, the teacher, Justine and Archer at the gas station. I didn't realize that was him at first. I didn't think about who he was, but I didn't realize it was him at first, which is kind of weird. Crazy.
Yeah, no, this story just built so well off of like each section. Like every perspective just like gave you something, obviously just gave you something new. But then like the ending of it would always be like it was fun seeing somebody's different perspective, and then the end would give you like a new piece and you're like, what? And then you get more confused, but then as it goes on, you're putting more and more things together to like, by the time you get to Alex, it kind of feels like you have most of the stuff figured out and you're like, okay, there's a perspective that's missing. When I saw Alex flash on screen, I was like, there we go. I was
now
like,
we're gonna know.
this is what we need to see. This is going to tie everything together. Yeah, I thought it was incredible.
Hey,
It was beautifully done.
do you guys remember what I was saying before Harley interrupted me? Because I don't.
Doesn't matter.
You just silenced a man with a bad back.
You just silenced the scoliosis victim.
Scoliosis quicksand victim.
I was true. I was gonna mention though that homie was eating like 10 hot dogs for dinner. Can we talk about that for a second?
I didn't see that part.
It was like what? You didn't see
Oh no, you got up to go to the bathroom because you were like, is now a good time to pee?
Yeah, I was about to burst.
And I was like, yes, go now. And then you like sat there for a second and you're like, is it actually a good time?
I was thinking
go
if
now.
I could just hold
I'm like, go now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, should I go to the bathroom now? I'm like, Harley, go to the bathroom now.
Well, I was asking you if I was trying to ask you how many minutes were left. Like, how could I hold it?
So much more.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm so glad I went.
That's why I was saying.
Because I would have had no comment on that. Like after where she goes to the principal's house and she, makes him bash his husband's head in with his own head.
Yeah.
I would have remembered nothing else because I had to pee really bad. Yeah. So thank you.
Really, all you missed is his scene like opens up. Marcus' scene opens up when he's talking to Justine on the phone, and she's going about like this is after she had visited the house. She's like, there's newspaper. They're just sitting on the couch. They're not moving. The door's locked. I can't talk to Alex. And he's like, leave them alone. Like, let it be. And he's just at the grocery store with his husband, like shopping. And then it cuts to them. No, then I think maybe he goes to the office. Then it's him. Gladys comes to visit him, like in his principal's office. In the
principal's office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when she comes in to visit, and she's like, "Hey, your 2:00." His assistant is like, "Your 2:00 appointment is here," and he's like, "Okay, let him come in." She's like, "Okay." Like clearly she's weirded out, and then Gladys walks in looking all like she's got her like makeup on and everything.
I honestly think Gladys slayed. Like
Yeah,
her
so
her
good.
sense
That's
of
what I'm
style,
saying.
her personality, everything. Ooh, I was gonna say earlier too. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's fine.
One thing I did like was like in each section we obviously got to know all the characters a little better, and I thought all of them were so likable. I thought they were all like, I feel like their flaws are what made them likable. Like, it's not like any of them were like overly smart or anything like that, but I loved them all. I thought they were all great.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
I thought they were all kind of annoying.
What?
Not annoying, but I was like, I didn't.
I loved all of them.
I didn't
Honestly,
hate or not like them.
The most annoying one was Paul, but I didn't care.
I thought I agreed with like I thought Justine was kind of like. I kind of also wanted to be like, Justine, shut up.
No, I like Justine. Justine just was like kind of crazy and doing whatever she wanted.
I mean, I can't remember if it's just Paul that says it to her, but he's like, dude, not everybody is thinking about you.
And
like,
I was like,
she is
like, Justine, don't believe.
Everybody hates me.
I was like, Justine, don't believe him. Everyone is thinking about you. They're all obsessed with you.
I don't know.
Do you see yourself in Justine a little bit?
No.
I see myself in you.
I don't know this song.
Myself in you. I see myself.
Harold.
Have we actually been filming for 2 hours?
It's almost midnight, dude. And the alarm's going to go off.
Really?
Yeah. I'm scared. Did you guys not think this was like good?
What do you mean?
No, this was
I don't
great.
know. I'm feeling a little insecure for some reason.
Why? Is it because I said I feel like we didn't really talk about weapons?
There it is.
Holy What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I had the code.
Okay.
It's okay.
Don't worry. The building's just about to collapse. We have 5 minutes to escape.
Gladys is going to come out. There's so many doors in here. Why do I feel like Gladys would spare me? Why do I feel like Gladys would notice my wonderful vibes and just like not chop a piece of my hair off and take control of me?
No, she would want your life force.
Oh my gosh. Imagine if Gladys took my life force. Everyone would be doomed. She would have destroyed those kids.
She'd immediately be like 40 years younger. You have enough life to like fuel her. I don't think she wouldn't need those kids.
No, I do not.
I need to make sure. It said I pressed the button. I think I accidentally armed it. But it's okay because it's gonna it'll give me a countdown before it gets bad. So basically, once the alarm goes off, I'm just gonna turn it off. But there's also another code upstairs, so I'm gonna make sure that there's a door closed that might get in the way of it. So there might be a loud sound.
Like what type of loud sound?
I wonder if the microphone is picking up Forrest at all.
It's really not.
Like we're just sitting here in silence.
I think we weapons it up. I think we did.
No, I think we did too.
Okay.
I just think there's a lot to like.
This movie has it's a movie.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
There's a lot
to unpack.
I was like I wanted to see it again, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the opportunity to.
I would go see it again.
Really?
Like this is like.
So did you like it more after the second watch?
I think in some ways, yeah. I think I didn't like it less. I think I at least just liked it the same amount.
Well, it's good. Well, I remember when we watched Bob Dylan movie. Yeah, you liked it less.
Yeah, Complete Unknown.
Yeah, you actually liked it a lot less.
I liked it way less.
You liked it way less, yeah.
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 After I saw the Bob Dylan movie, I was like, and I love Bob Dylan. Maybe I was just, I don't know, I saw it with my mom. It was Christmas Eve, and it was like, it was just a nice night. And I was like, that was good. And I got to see Timothy Chalamet be Bob Dylan, and I thought that was great.
Fingernails.
And I was like, yeah, we should go see it again. And then we saw it again, and I was like, this movie sucks.
I didn't think it sucked.
I think it kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah, just like kinda. I think Timmy's still great. I think he's amazing. I think all the performances are great. I just think that that's probably the loud noise he's talking about.
I feel like I'm having tinnitus.
What if Forrest never came back? Like the children.
What time? Wait, what time? It's 2:17.
It's 2:17 right now. I saw something that people thought like 2:17 was like a reference to like the two people that survive are Alex and Justine, and then there's 17 kids missing.
I saw something that said the reference was to like in The Shining, it was room 237, but the director changed the number from 217 to 237. And it was a reference to, yeah.
Was that scary?
Yeah.
We were talking about what if you had never come back. It'd be really scary.
I should have just left and let the alarm, and then like the cops would show up.
Yeah.
I did want to like propose like a little segment we could try called like, have you seen this movie? If not, you should watch it.
Okay.
And the movie I want to propose is Don't Worry, Darling.
I think we should end it there. I think that's a great place to end. I think that's a good stopping point.
Why don't you answer the question?
Yeah, have you seen it?
I don't think we need to. Have you seen it?
No.
It's a terrible movie.
Heard it's great.
Who have you talked to, Harley?
Yeah.
It's a bad movie, Forrest. It's not a good movie.
It's not a bad movie.
Forrest, it is a movie for
Liam
babies.
hates
Wait,
movies
that's Liam
directed
Bingo.
by women.
That's Liam Bingo.
Liam hates movies directed by women.
That is not true.
Harley told me that you were going to say that verbatim, that it's a movie for babies or something like that.
Because we were talking about this movie and Liam goes, oh, the only people who like that movies are big, stupid, idiot babies. And me and Kelsey are sitting there both like, we liked the movie.
And I didn't take it back. I was like, I love you guys, but like that movie is for dumb babies. Like that.
You
Like
should watch
Forrest,
it because it's entertaining.
I'm good, dude. Last time someone
I
gave me
was
a movie
locked
suggestion
in.
that sounds like that has that type of name, it was terrible.
I heard that Weapons has a lot of Magnolia vibes, which isn't like a profound thing to say. I mean, Kreger was saying it a lot like in interviews, and people were saying, but that's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie, Magnolia, and I think it has a similar setup. Maybe it's also kind of like the different perspectives. But maybe that's what I'll suggest myself to watch and other people.
Oh, good idea.
I'll suggest you guys watch Barbarian.
This wasn't like a real thing that she wanted to do. She just wanted to make you angry with her movie suggestion.
Oh, you just wanted me to.
I actually
do
did
the
write
big-
down a real one. It was All of Us Strangers.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
I've seen it twice. What a
That
beautiful
movie
movie.
is I
don't think I've seen that one.
Great movie.
It is. You should watch it like tomorrow. It is an incredible movie, and it's utterly insane.
Yeah,
It's-
that movie's
it's utterly
that
insane.
movie's gorgeous.
Yeah, and just like, I mean,
It's heartbreaking.
it's
that's
heart-
that's
it's-
another like
it's a
heartbreak.
truly heartbreaking movie, and also just like that movie was shocking.
Yeah.
Everything that happened, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time, I was like, what?
What?
I got to watch Begotten.
No, you don't.
What,
dude.
what's that? Skinamarink?
Skinamarink. Yeah, I'll throw that one out to you guys. You guys got to be on the right
That sounds
wavelength.
like a sound effect. Skinamarink.
Skinamarink. It's like a onomatopoeia where it's like a sound but typed out.
Dude, Begotten is on LetterBoxd.
Is it? Yeah, it should be. It should be, bro.
Oh, it's just so scary.
Oh, it is so late.
Yeah, it's also almost.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap. Go ahead, Harley.
Well, I would like to.
No, go ahead and wrap.
Oh.
We don't need to do that again.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I changed my mind. That was a terrible idea.
Thank you all for watching. I had a really fun time being here.
Thank you for coming on the show with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm sure we'll have you back on.
At least we will in the
At
spring.
least for Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
If not before, if not sooner than that.
If not, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
I haven't seen anything
I'm busy
new.
tomorrow.
The last 2 movies I've seen are Weapons. Twice. So.
What are we watching next?
Wait, so I didn't
week?
finish
Yeah,
the podcast last time. Do I see Furious 4? What's it called? Fantastic Four?
Oh, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, go. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
View
I'm
it.
not gonna.
Dude, you have the free tickets. Just watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to take a gander at what's coming out.
Did you
See
not
what-
get popcorn for Weapons?
I didn't.
Maybe that's why you had 2 gripes that weren't real.
Because I didn't get popcorn?
Yeah.
Popcorn's
do you get
distracting.
popcorn every time you go to the movie?
Not every time, but most times.
I
yeah.
do. Like, I feel like I can't. I feel like it'll diminish my movie viewing experience if I don't get like popcorn and a drink. But then again, I think the drink is ruining my movie experience
then you
because
gotta go pee.
I have never once been able to fully sit through a movie without paying. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta have something. I bring some kind of snack, whether it's candy or popcorn or a drink.
I like to smuggle stuff in, you know.
I'll smuggle every now and then, but
Children.
17
That's
children.
messed up. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll take a gander at what
Yeah.
movies are coming out.
Let's take a gander right now.
Yeah, see, let's
We could
and then we
gander.
can
I
do
want
like
to
a
see the Austin Butler. He's like,
You know, it'd be fun.
Oh, there was
Ooh,
a trailer.
Caught stealing. Yeah,
Is
caught
that
stealing.
the one? There's a trailer. I was talking to Kelsey. I look up. I just see Austin Butler shirtless, and it took my breath away.
That's caught stealing. Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
great.
gotta see
This
that.
is
I want to see
huge.
the one with Margaret Qualley too.
Yes.
Yep.
Honey, don't.
But dude, there's
In the
so
back
many
of
good
mouth.
movies. Hold on. Bit by bit for a second. Nobody 2.
I'm seeing that actually tomorrow if you want to come tag.
I do. When? Where?
I'll text
when?
you. Esquire
Where?
at like
Esquire?
7:40.
No, I don't want to pay.
I know. Paying for a movie ticket is genuinely painful.
Just say you're a student, and they'll give. It's like $8.
I still have my student ID, actually.
When we went to go see Weapons, they were like, "Are you guys students?" And I was like, "No, not anymore." And she was like,
Who asked
Sound-
that?
"Like the person I was buying the tickets from." She was just like,
Oh,
"Are
you
guys
bought
student-"
tickets at the theater?
I think you can buy them online. When I go to the Esquire, I just buy because I don't think you can.
Oh,
assign-
I thought you were talking about AMC.
No.
Guys, we can watch Caught Stealing early.
What's caught stealing?
That's the Austin Butler
That's
one.
the one where he's shirtless. Yeah.
Yeah, so it opens on August 29th, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can watch it on the 23rd.
Ooh.
That's really
It says
early.
Caught Stealing special sneak preview, but I checked it. It's the exact same runtime as like I think it's just
Very
the
nice.
movie.
What day is it? 23rd.
Siri, what day is August 23rd?
A Wednesday.
Saturday. Okay.
I was hoping
I
I
might
would
be able to do
accidentally
that.
be right.
What else is coming out? What else we got?
Oh, this movie I will not watch. I refuse to watch.
What?
The Roses, the freaking Benedict Cumberbatch one. That looks terrible.
I'm not keen on.
Looks awful.
I do really like Olivia Colman.
I want to see Regretting You. That's the movie you said
Dude.
you were like, that looks really stupid. And me and Kelsey like leaned over and were like, we have to go see that.
I don't
It's like
even
a
remember it.
teenager love movie based off a Colleen Hoover book. Yeah.
Don't even remember.
Dude, Ponyo's coming back.
Ponyo's coming back.
Dude, I'm absolutely gonna be watching Ponyo.
I'll go watch Ponyo.
Hell yeah! Have you seen Ponyo?
No.
That's my movie suggestion since I didn't get a turn.
Well, is it coming out or like what's going on?
It came out in 2008.
Yeah, dude. Noah Cyrus is like plays
She's in it?
Ponyo. Yeah, it's an animated thing.
I'm like not into it.
It's like a Studio Ghibli kind of deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is Studio Ghibli, but it's like that vibe.
Black Swan's coming back too.
Wait, what do you mean? Like they're showing it.
Well, do
Ooh,
you
I'll go
want
see
to
that. I
want to
love
do anniversary
No,
stuff? Or?
I'm just saying for us as to have fun. I'm
Okay,
not saying
as
for the
friends.
podcast, just as friends. Honey, don't.
Yep.
Yerp.
I love Marco Qualley.
Eden. What is Eden?
House on Eden.
No, just Eden.
Oh, I saw a poster at the theater when we went to go see Weapons. It said House on Eden.
Oh. We got Relay.
I just saw something about that today.
For real? We've got Splitsville. It's an artisan movie. AMC Artisan.
It's like, hey, it's like a drama. It's like,
No, it's actually a comedy.
oh,
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty deep into the just garbage movies that no one's going to watch at this point.
maybe Caught Stealing. Maybe
Batman! Yeah, Caught Stealing would be great.
might be fun. Also, that gives us a couple weeks.
Yeah. Well, should we call it here?
Yeah, we should call it. I want to go to bed.
I want to eat some food. I'm going to go home and eat a hot dog, but I don't have any buns, so it's just going to be a piece of bread.
How are you
and
going
a
to
hot
cook
dog.
it?
Microwave.
Michael's way.
Yeah.
Microwave.
Put some mustard on there, some shredded cheese. That's it.
All white waities. I had a really good time. Edit that part out. Thank you.
I don't
Right.
think I can.
No, Forrest, you have to.
Go see Weapons.
Forrest, you will edit that part out, okay?
Go see Weapons.
Whoa.
And we'll see you next time on Retconnd episode 3. Maybe it will be just me and Forrest. Maybe we'll have
My pastor.
your pastor. Maybe we'll have somebody else. Maybe we'll have Harley again. But maybe not. We'll see. Maybe episode 3 will never come out. We never really know the future. Terrible, terrible things could happen.
Don't say that.
Well, great things can happen too.
Yeah. Gladys could be in here right now with her scissors ready to.
Ready to snip.
We all got a couple inches she could
We
take
got a lot
off.
of hair.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Clanker.
Thanks for watching. Guys, did we do a good job?